Well, part two, getting back to using these people as a passport to get them across the border. We're talking about the worst of the people. If if these Mexicans or these people from South America could get through the legal points of entry, then if they were good people, then they could go through the legal points of entry. But they're not. That's why they have to go through the cut-throughs, the places where they have to climb the wall. And that's why they bring the kids with them and the women. Their little passports, as I call them, or their free tickets, if we were to call them that. It's disgusting. I was watching a YouTube video from a veteran, Douglas Ducote. Thank you, Douglas, for your service. And he actually went down to the border. And if I had the money and the time and the resources to do it, I'd love to go down there and see firsthand of what's going on down at the border. But he went down there and tagged along with some people and actually saw what's going on down there. It's disgusting, people, what's going on down there, the human trafficking, and how they're using people to come across into the United States. There's thousands of people every day, Mexican people, that come to work in the United States every day and go back home to Mexico where they live. They love their country, but they work in the U.S. and they go back home every day. Every day. That's the way it's supposed to be. But then there's some people that want to come live here legally as well. But it's the illegal portion, people, the ones that we don't want, the worst of the people, the MS-13 gang members, the drug cartel. Oh, and get this too. Now they have Muslims, the bad Muslim people that we don't want are coming through the border now too. But it's not a crisis according to the lefty Democrat people, the radical lefts. All they do is go down there and take video and go down there and see the people that are locked up and take pictures of the kids that are locked up in the border area. That's all they want to see. The humanitarians crisis that they want to see down there. That's all they want to see. They don't want to see the real stuff that's going on because it's, too windy and too dirty and grimy for them to take their shirt and tie and coat off down there and to get into the real dirt and scum that's coming through the border. So I'm sick and tired of this with the Democrats. Sick and tired of it. They're forming militias down there, people. They're actually forming militias. What a militia is are people that have guns that are taking their own time and rounding up. They're forming posses and rounding up illegal aliens, rounding them up and waiting for Border Patrol to come pick them up. They're waiting for the Border Control to come pick them up. Because guess what? We don't have the resources down there to round them up themselves. We don't have enough people down there to do it. They're actually recruiting retired Border Control. Get this. They're allowing them to get their retirement check and paying them again. They're allowing them to double dip if they're willing to go back down there and work again. That's how bad it is down there. 100,000 people this month, almost. That's been caught. Not caught and returned back, people. Not caught. See, this is the problem. The main media out there, the mainstream media does not report it the right way. They don't catch them and what they would think send them back. No. They stay. You don't understand. It's not catch and return. People think, oh, they caught them. Yeah, they caught them, but they release them back into the country. It's catch and release, people. It's not catch and return. See, that's the big misconception people have nowadays with this stuff, with immigration. It's catch and release into our own country. So that's why Donald Trump is telling them they're going to be released to the sanctuary cities. You know, we're going to catch and release them into their own cities. That's the deal, people. They're going to be released into the sanctuary cities in California and stuff like that. They're going to take all the good and the bad and send them over there. Heck, in Yuma, Arizona, the mayor had to declare a state of emergency in Yuma, Arizona, a border town down there. That's how bad it's getting. We're at war, people, in our own country, and people don't even notice it. We are at war in our own country. We protect other countries better than we do our own border. It's getting to the point to where we should have to actually launch our own National Guard and put them at war. Yes, at war, we need to launch our National Guard, set up bases and patrol units in between the checkpoints where all the illegals are coming through, because we don't have a border wall like we need to have. People need to investigate this, and I don't know how to spread my YouTube channel out there to say the right things so we get more views and stuff, but more citizens need to get their word out. I don't know how they do it. I'm trying to do it this way. You know, spread the word as much as I can, tell people that I know in the grocery store, whatever, as much as I get out, but it's getting to the point now, we are at war at our border. The Democrats don't think we have a crisis in our own country. They need to pay for it. We need to change the laws. It's getting to the point of stupid, ridiculous, to where we're forming our own militias now. And you know what's going to happen? You get into the process of forming militias in this country. You're going to have good militias and you're going to have bad militias. So when the shit hits the fan, like it's going to happen soon here, before the election time, we're going to have riots in the street. We're going to have good militias going against bad militias. So when you start forming militias in the country, that's not a good sign, people. It's not a good sign. So we're starting to prep at our home. Starting to. We need to make more of an effort here. But start to prep with God first. That's what you can do. But in this country nowadays, I just don't get it anymore. We're trying to impeach a president on bullshit for some dossier from a long time back, 2 years ago. We got border wars. We just got a lot of shit going on in this country that I don't understand why it's happening. Deep state stuff. Murky waters in D.C. We have just this internal stuff going on that I really don't understand. That I look at every day and it makes me sick. Makes me sick. We have Ilhan Omar doing whatever the hell she wants, tweeting whatever the hell she wants, and getting away with it. We got AOC saying whatever she wants. We got the women in Congress that are complete idiots. Men in Congress that are complete idiots. So, I don't really know where this country's going. But that's my rant. Peace out. Good night. Share the video if you see it. I don't know how you share it. I only get 7 views anyway. But anyway, good therapy for me. Peace out. Good night.